So we'll look back to what happened on Tuesday night in a second, but obviously your form these last few weeks has picked up, the results have picked up anyway. Would you say that corner's been turned now?
Well, you don't want to get ahead of yourself, but obviously the results have picked up in the last few weeks. 3 draws, three victories. The performance was largely poor the other night, and we got away with it. But sometimes in the course of the season, you need that. We've had the luck go against us. We've dominated games such as Woking away when we haven't come away with anything, and we got away with one the other night. So maybe a bit more readdressing the balance.
You can never complain, I guess, though, even if you play poorly, but still pick up a point.
Well, we had plenty of complaints, to be honest, at half time and after the game, just because we can perform so much better. But maybe it's a good thing now that Harrogate Town can go away and get a point at the likes of Wrexham and not play anywhere near our true capabilities. But we have to be better on Saturday. It's going to be a probably, if not the toughest, one of the toughest away games to look forward to playing there. This weekend, a real test.
So what have you been doing this week to make sure that you do hit those standards again? If they dipped a little on Tuesday night, what work have you been doing since then?
Well, we've just trained today, to be honest. Yesterday was a day off. And I do think from the weekend, being the televised game, you could see that we reached a real high point of energy output. And not that it's a valid excuse, but I think it was a case of after Lord Mayor's show for a few of them. I think no one got arrogant or anything like that. But the excitement levels were really up, and people delivered on a good stage. And I thought the juice was running a bit low the other night, and you could see the drop off in performance as a result of that. But we've got no excuse. I mean, today, okay, it's a bit of a recovery session. Tomorrow we have to be bang on it in training, because then we're going to pick the team.
And you've got that long journey as well to deal with.
Yeah, it's another trek. But this is all part of it. And it's a grind of a season in the National League, due to the travelling, due to all the ex-league clubs. And this Saturday, though, I think we've earned the right, after the accumulation of recent points, to go there and have a really good go. We know what they're all about, and we know that they're expected to be up there. But we go there with confidence, and we'll go there with a game plan of having a real go.
Are Yeovil one of those sides that have maybe reached their expectation then so far, obviously sitting third in the table, clearly in decent form?
Well, you just look at their ground, look at the setup, and they've got some very good players. This isn't designed to take the pressure off us, but we just are realistic. Yeovil are a good team, good manager, and they play football in a really good way. So we're expecting a hard game, that's for sure. But one. It's a challenge for us. It's a challenge for the players who've just come to the club. It's a challenge for the players, that are going to be starting to keep the places for the FA Cup the following week.
You had a full squad to pick from on Tuesday night. Are you still in that same situation?
In fact, we've got even a fuller squad because George Thompson come through training today. As long as there's no reaction, he'll be fit for selection. And if he can just continue in the same vein as how he left us when he was injured. He's on such fine form, and it's a big player for us.
So how much food for thought have you got with considering that, and also particularly Jack Diamond's performance the other night?
Well, yeah, I mean, he came on and made the difference for us. We wouldn't have got anything out of the game, I'm sure, without him being the catalyst for a better last 20 minutes. Definitely worth considering because he's given us a point.
And probably asking a question that you're going to struggle to answer here, because if you knew the answer to this, you'd probably be a millionaire. But what do you feel's changed with your squad of players over the last few weeks to finally hit that form that you might expect from them?
I think the confidence took a hit early on because things weren't going our way. Even when we were on top of games, we'd have a sending off or a deflected goal or several things, not necessarily controllable factors, took over. And then you do expect in a team environment then 3 or 4 players at least to question themselves, and you could see that in a couple of performances where then we were on a bad run. But we're not the first team or the last team at any level to suffer that blip, and I think what speaks volumes of the character and the honesty of the group. They've endeavoured to hold the nerve and carry on and carry on and carry on. and it's that consistency of behaviour has seen us through that patch. But again, we're mid-table, we're not where we want to be, and we've got to strive for improvement.
And looking ahead to Saturday, I guess, from what you've said, it's keeping whatever the result is on Saturday in context as well.
Oh yeah. We just that's what I say. We're entitled to go there and have a good go, and not just sit back and hope for the best. I think we have to be more aspirational than that, and back ourselves and back the players we've got. I'm looking forward to seeing Harrogate Town fans in another ex-league club, supporting us, and hopefully we can perform better than we did the other night.